Need my notebook. Hello, welcome in. So this isn't bold enough. Okay, thank you, Meg. All right, Meg, you are first. Now, I had a dream this morning that made me want to pick this. In my dream, I used these today. So I'm using both. And then when more people jump in, I am going to do that guided meditation for us. Let me zoom in some more. Let me see. How do I make this bigger? There's my big head right there. Okay, Meg. Meg, I'm picking up on all your emotions. Now, both of these, Meg, are you being harder on yourself than you should be. You're being too hard on yourself. Hey, Michelle. Whoa, hold on. Meg, this calls for a major uprooting and transformation for you. And I heard, let it out. I don't know what's within you that you need to bring out. Okay, let me show you all of these. These flew out. So we're going with these 3 up here and these 2 here. They all jumped out of my hands. Okay, so this one, when it's reversed, it's for you to focus on the bottom 3. Remember the bottom 3, your root, your sacral, your solar. That's you, who you became, who you turned out to be, how your brain was formed, programmed, all the stuff that's in there that you grew up with, all that stuff in there. So there's some stuff you need to take out that you no longer want to believe, that you no longer want to be a part of, that you no longer want to accept as part of you. Hey, welcome in. Okay, let me add you, Anna and Jasmine. Part of that means, let me flip it over so you can see what this is on the bottom. Self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. Is that clear right there? Self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. This in reverse is like a lack of or very little of. Accept yourself for who you are. Don't, and I get it, and this is just the feelings that are coming up for me. Like you've been somebody you're not. Like you've been wearing a mask. So you've been a certain person to be a certain person in the eyes of other people. But to me, it feels like you haven't been quite 100% you, the real you, the you behind the mask, the you beneath it all. Let me move this. Okay, so these other cards are matching the energy that I'm picking up on. Purge. This is about getting rid of toxicity, negativity, all that nasty energy that sticks to us like an old piece of gum. It's time to purge. It's time to release all these things that don't belong to our energy, don't belong to us. What's going to help you, and you have this connection with nature. So nature, the tree people, sustenance, they're going to bring you that energy, the strength, the ability to renew. Remember, that's what trees do for us. When you go up to a tree and you offer up all this toxicity, all this negativity, all this bad energy, you give it to them, they take it. They take it from your hands, they transform it for you, and they give you back this beautiful, strong, renewal type energy. I don't know what to call this energy they give you back, but they take what you give them, the bad stuff, they transform it for you. And if you think about it, this is what they do with our breath, right? They take in what we breathe out, they take it in, and they give us oxygen back. Trees are these transformative creatures. They transform things for us. And this is what's going to happen for you through this transformation, through this releasing all this anger. There's a lot of anger in there. Anger, toxicity, all this bad stuff that's brewing up within you that's been trapped in there for a while. It's time to let it go. And you will emerge renewed, re-energized, ready to tackle what's coming next. So I love, this is the east, this like the rising sun. You are going to rise up again. So you're gonna go through some stuff, releasing and renewing yourself, but it's time. It's time to bring out who you are meant to be, who you are truly 100% meant to be, and you need to be accepting of the real you. Hi, Debbie. Okay, I also heard it's gonna take time. So don't rush any of the work. Just let it come. Hi, good morning. Okay, let me add Pamela and Gail. So that was for Megan. Pamela and Gail. Okay, Anna, are you still in here? You're welcome, Meg. And Meg, you know we're here to help you out. Okay, am I back? I think I froze for a little bit. Let me know if I'm back. Okay, cool. Because I was picking up on the energy and I was zoning in on where it was leading me, and then my laptop started doing some stuff. Okay, you know, I'm not going to flip these yet. They landed like this for a reason. Let me get you one of these. So, Anna, my energy went straight to my heart. I don't know what these have to do with the feelings I'm picking up. So, oh, yes. Let me add you, Michelle. So, my energy went straight. This is what I felt. I need to describe exactly how it felt for me. It felt like it was a wave of energy all in my head. So, typically that's thoughts, right? When I feel it up here, and I went straight to your heart. With this card, I'm almost picking up an unfairness. Like, I don't know how to describe this feeling I'm getting, where the situation has been unfair, unjust, and you're looking for that. You're looking for harmony, you're looking for peace, you're looking for a solution. So I don't know if you've been thinking of taking some time to yourself. Now, this one jumped out in reverse. This is solitude. North, solitude. Now, this is like the hermit card, right? Like you pulling yourself away from the situation, away from what's going on to find your peace, to transform, to renew, to think things over, because I don't know why I feel like saying the word injustice. Like that's like in my head, just wanting to come out of my mouth. I don't know what has happened or what went on, but it's really so it's the situation is in your head and it's torn your heart. It's the other thing I'm also picking up on, and I'm just going by the emotions I picked up. You bit your tongue. You wanted to say some things, but you didn't. And that's why you want to take a step back and think about things. What you should have said, what you would have done. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. this card showing up as well, because I don't know if you're an intuitive person, because I picked up on a gut feeling. I don't know if you get gut feelings, and you know if this is a good idea, a bad idea, or you just know if you should go with it or not go with it. Your guides or specific guides. So right here, this is Ascended Master, Devoted Spirit, specific intention. So somebody who knows what you're going through, that has suggestions, ideas, or is trying to help you through this situation. The specific situation is there to help you out. So remember, when you get the gut feelings, the ringing in your ear, these sort of things, you're supposed to stop, look, and listen, because there's something in that specific moment in time that you're supposed to pay attention to. Whether it's just like a sign on a bus or a billboard or a coworker, when you get those specific signals, the ringing in the ear, the gut feelings, you're supposed to stop and look around and see what they're trying to tell you. If you don't actively already see them and hear them, they're trying to show you with things in front of you. So when that happens, just pause and look around, because they're trying to help you through this. They're trying to help you see something in that moment when you get those feelings. Now, it's okay to pull yourself away for a little bit. Take some time for you. Deal with these emotions that have come up with the situation, and do what you need to. Scream, cry, go for a run. Get this stuff out. Don't let it take over. Don't let it stay in your head and in your heart and drag you down too much. Okay, you're supposed to feel these things. We are a soul in a human body. You're supposed to feel them. You're supposed to go through the emotions, but don't let them take over. Going into solitude, going into hermit mode is supposed to help you transform, figure the things out, and see what your next move should be. That's what that's for, and it's perfectly okay. Sometimes it helps when you take yourself back and if you want to rethink the situation or what happened, right? Say what you meant to say in your mind, right? Do a little meditation and get these words out. They might change something in the present moment, even though you didn't say them when you wanted to. Do it again. Try it again as if you were there. Again, the same situation. What would those words have done? These words you didn't say that you wanted to say, what would have happened? You can always imagine, but do it once. Don't like rethink it and think it over again. Don't let it take over. Just go through it. What would have happened? Would that change? Would that have changed anything? If you're shown that it would not have changed a thing, even if you would have said it, then it's okay. You're going to feel better about not having said a thing, if that makes any sense. But be kind to yourself, okay? Don't overthink it. It's something that it feels like it hurt, whatever the situation was, but just be kind to yourself. Take a step back, do some self-care, self-love, and do you. Take care of you. But don't let it take over and hurt you even more. That was for Anna. And remember, if you need anyone to talk to, there's all of us here, the mods, myself, you can message me. Thank you for the hearts. I can't see it on the laptop, but I see the little heart right there. You're welcome. Jasmine, are you still in here? You know, when I go live on the laptop, I don't get pushed out too much to like a lot more people. I like it more when it's like a smaller group of us, because we can really talk through and I can help you a little bit more when it's just a few of us in here. Also, for those of you who are still in here, if you have some time to stick around, I had a dream this morning about a guided meditation. So if you all want to try that, after we do some cards, since it's not that many of us in here. Um, in my dream, I was meant to guide you through in the meditation into releasing junk, toxicity, anger, fear, resentment, all that stuff through the meditation. So if you guys want to try that out, we'll do it once we get through some of these cards. Okay, Jasmine. Jasmine. Trying to pinpoint this feeling. I like being clear with my words and try not to jumble them too much. I'm I'm picking up some. It doesn't feel like anger. I want to say anger, but it's not anger. Um, like somebody ticked you off kind of feeling. But let me flip these over. Okay. Now remember with these girls here that bring all this toxicity your way. This card here. This is a medicine shield. Protection. I don't know if you know how to shield your energy or protect yourself. This is at work. These people that talk nonsense. Okay, it's time to set your limitations, to set your boundaries with them. There's one person specifically that's always talking and talking and talking and talking. I'm being shown my mouth just doing this, like going and going and going like an energizer bunny, but with their mouth and just spitting out like nasty rumors, messages, things. You need to protect your energy from, I keep wanting to say people, these people, but it feels like there's one person um doing all of the talking, but there's some people doing a lot of that. It's time when you feel this toxicity or this negative energy coming your way. This is how you shield. This is how you energetically shield. You imagine a wall. A wall. Imagine it whichever way you want. Imagine a brick wall being built up in front of you. Imagine those futuristic metal doors closing in between you and them. Or you can protect yourself with white light. Just have it fully cover your entire body. Whatever your favorite method is, try all of them, right? You'll figure out which is your favorite or which one works for you. The main point is to imagine a division between you and them, at least to protect your energy. So you don't absorb so much of this toxicity that they're spewing out, that they're just gossiping and spreading all these things. Protect your energy from this so you don't absorb it, so it doesn't stick to you. So protection is a big thing. I keep saying, like, a bubble around you. Build up your space, okay? Protect your energy, protect your your own energy, but specifically from these people. So I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this one person in particular, or this group of people that hang around the one person, protect your energy from them. Okay, Pamela. You're welcome. Pamela, are you still in here? Okay, I have Pamela and Gail and Michelle. Oh, I can't see everybody's name right here. Pamela, are you still in here? So I have Pamela, Gail, and Michelle. Hey, welcome in. Okay, Gail is still here. So I think Pamela jumped out. Okay, cool. Gail is still here. I don't see Pamela. Oh, see, I can't see everybody. It doesn't show me when people come in on the laptop. Yeah, and Michelle's still here, and Patricia. Okay. Okay, Gail. Woo. Gail, this right here is about your soul family, I love how right here it says spirit family. Okay, these here are about your spiritual journey. I don't know if you are embarking on this journey, beginning this journey, or finding your people, but that's what this is about. So this is a kinship community, your group. You are creating your people, finding your group of people. Because remember, family is not just your blood family, the people you were born into, the group of people you were born into. Okay, yeah, Michelle. Have a good night. So, Gail, this is about this one being in reverse is having me, like, it's giving me the feeling of you searching for this, creating this, you're actively seeking this out. So this is your personal guide, guardian angel, spirit family, like connecting with that part of you. Because remember, our guardian angel is and has always been right next to us. we are born, we're all born with a guardian angel. We're all born with this spirit that is that little voice in our ear that says, don't do that, or that's a bad idea. They're the ones talking sense into us. That's that little voice that pops into our head comes from our guardian angel. Your spirit family, your spirit guides, your people have always been with you. So this was like this. To me, this feels like this. You've been longing for this. You've been searching for this. You're on this quest. And look, with the other deck, we got journey, imagination. So this imagination part of this is you using your thoughts through meditation, through prayer to actively draw this in and seek this out. Oh, they do. Even if you don't hear them, they do hear you, and they will show you. They will show you by answering your prayer, by answering your meditation. They'll send you the signs, or they'll send you the people, or stuff will just happen for you. That's what most people see as manifesting, but that's our spirit guides helping us through this journey, through helping us out, because that's what they're there for. They're there to help us out, to help do things for us. Like, they're not just here just sitting and chilling and just hanging out with us. They're here to help us out by guiding us, by opening paths for us. If you actively put it out there, say it, think it, feel it, write it down. If you need help and you ask them for help, they're going to answer. They're going to respond. They're going to help you out if you really mean it. And you're like, guys, I need help. Like, I need you to help me with this. Like, when you say it from the heart and mean it, like when it comes from the bottom of your heart and you really, really need help and you can't do anything about it here, they're gonna find a way to help out on the other side. Now, I know it sounds odd that, these spirit beings are going to be able to help us out, but the way they do it is they move stuff for us. They go and say something in somebody else's ear to remember to call so and so, to call you. Like, that's how it happens. That's how they work through other people, and that's how they make things happen. So don't underestimate what your guides can do for you, what your spirit guides can do for you in helping you out and having things come together for you. Embrace this. Embrace your journey. You are on a path to find your people. Now, I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes of this. Since we're a small group, I want to do a guided meditation that I had a dream about this morning for those of you who want to hang out with me and do it. The guided meditation is to release your fears and your doubts and to meet your protector, spirit guide. So in my dream, that's who I'm meant to take you to and meet and find. So if you want to stick around, if you have some time, if you have some time, I can guide you through this, and maybe you can meet your protector spirit guides, because sometimes we're kind of scared to jump into meeting our spirit guides because there is scary stuff on the other side. But if you meet your protector spirit guide, these spirit guides will kick all these other ones out. Now, protector spirit guides might look intimidating and a little bit scary, but that's for a reason. They're supposed to scare these other things up. So stick around, hang out with me. We'll do this guided meditation, and hopefully you guys can meet your protector spirit guide. You might have several, because in my dream there was like a whole ton of them in there. So that was for Gail. So Michelle had to go. Patricia, are you still in here? And let me add Minerva. We got Patricia and Minerva. Okay. And then for those of you who are new, or I don't think there's anyone who's new in here, I'm going to upload it. I'm going to try and split it so that the guided meditation is separate when I upload it to YouTube. Okay, Patricia. So when I was shuffling, I heard the word determined. Determined. Look at the one that came up from the, what's that one? The shamanic medicine. South, abundance. That means good things are coming your way. Okay, and this is the work you're going to have to put in for yourself. You need this mental clarity. Okay, remember the mental clarity you get through prayer, through meditation. You need to clear your mind to bring out the best of the magic within you, the wisdom of the Magi. Mental clarity is going to just bring all this magic out for you. You're going to be able to just see it clearly once you clear out the clutter. Now, that also means you need to heal old wounds. You need to heal your heart, love, acceptance. You need to love yourself unconditionally. 100% you, authentically you. You need to love yourself and accept yourself. Accept yourself for who you are now. Accept yourself for what you've been through to make you who you are today. You need to accept everything. You need to embrace it all and love yourself for who you are. Because that's who you've been has made you who you are today, regardless of what you've gone through or witnessed. It's all made you who you are today. And you need to remember that and you need to embrace it all. All of it, all of that is going to help you be who you need to be. But there's so many good things coming your way. I love how they do the little penguins for this. So this is self, this is abundance, this is good things coming your way. Do all of that. Do your healing. Clear your mind of any other thoughts besides positive ones. It's going to help you out. The transformation, the self acceptance, the confidence, all of that. That's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you accept yourself for every part of you, for everything that you are. You need to fully embrace it all, including your past, including what you've been through. All of it, all of it. I know sometimes we don't see how our past and what we've gone through, even the bad things, were meant to happen for us. But one day you'll see. One day you'll see why. I also heard she's ready. I don't know what you're ready for, but you're ready. Which one? Okay, Minerva, are you still in here? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so they said you're ready. Okay. Okay, Minerva. Okay, Minerva, when I was trying to shuffle these, so the first feeling I got was I want to say it's like a feeling of being lost. And I don't know if that's why this specific card popped up. I'm gonna get one more from here. Now, Minerva, for me, this feels like you're searching for something deep, meaningful, like something more. And I don't know where the feeling lost or unbalanced or this chaos is coming from. It feels like that's here, like your world, what you're going through is a little chaotic. Just remember to be grateful for everything, okay? Not this is a material stuff, the physical, monetary, financial, material things, and this is spiritual. Over here, this butterfly represents the spiritual, your soul, love, anything that's not tangible. Remember, we need a good balance between the two, between being grateful for both, grateful for what you have and grateful for what you can't see, but you also have that. Sometimes we just don't put up front to be grateful for you, if that makes any sense. Love, family, um, those that care for you, stuff like that, spiritual. Okay, so that's the chaos and the feeling lost and stuck. Okay, and so that's why this card is there. Longing, desperation. You feel trapped. You feel stuck. She's in a literal spider web, just stuck in there, not knowing which way to go. Like that's the feeling that I picked up instantly. Just it felt like there was no clear path to take. Like you're it's chaos. It just feels like chaos. Like everything that's going on. But immediately here and here, it's time to reclaim your soul, who you are deep down inside. So I know you're going through something painful and rough. And I don't know if you had to be a different person with them. I don't know if you had to change for them. I don't know if you were not authentically you when you were with them. I'm feeling like now it's time to go back to you. Go back to who you are meant to be. Go back to your true self, your soul self. The person you are, like deep down inside, but this is like deep down inside. Like it's not just like you put on one mask and you were this one person. there. It's like you put on a mask and then you put on another mask and then you had another mask and you couldn't be you. It feels like you couldn't be authentically you. And now, it's time. It's time to bring you back. Like bring your soul out to get to know you on a personal deep level. No, this is not something you're gonna try and do right now because you're in the middle of chaos. You're in the middle of all this stuff going on. The only things you can do in the moment is to remember to be grateful for what you have. Remember to be grateful for all the positive things still in your life. Everything that's abundant in your life that is not money. This helps you. So don't even look at this part right now. I don't know why I feel like the money thing right now is also part of the chaos and the pain and the anguish. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on the money part. Don't focus on the financial right now. Focus on this part, the butterfly, the spiritual, the love that you have, the family. I don't know if you have kids, what you do have in your life that is not money. Make a list, a mental list, or write it down in a notebook. The more you see how abundant you truly are in other ways besides money and financial and material and the physical world, the other stuff, you will bring this your way. Stuff is going to get better. But focus on this for right now because this is part of the chaos. So focus on the spiritual, focus on the love, focus on the things that are still positive in your life to help you through this chaos and the rough patch. You need to imagine like you're in a pitch dark place. So light a little torch. Hold on to this torch. This torch is going to guide you out of this darkness. Right now, it just seems like a tiny little light in the dark. But hold on to it. Don't let this light get put out. This is your hope, okay? Don't lose out hope. You're going to be fine and you're going to transform. You're going to find the you that's buried deep in there that you had to tuck away, that you had to suppress and change and mold into somebody other people wanted you to be. It's time to come out how you're meant to be. It's time to be you. You're finally going to be able to find yourself amongst all of that's going on, all this chaos. That's for Minerva. Okay, and I don't know if Lanisha is still in here. Hi, Donna. Okay, so I don't know if Lanisha stepped out. So, wait, are you still in here? Lanisha. I wish I could see everybody's names on here. I can't see them all. Okay, Lanisha, are you still in here? Okay, we're gonna do this. So this morning I had a dream about a meditation, a guided meditation. I'm supposed to take you guys on this journey to release fear, doubts, toxicity, and to meet your protector, spirit guide. So for those of you who want to join me in this, just go somewhere where you can relax, where you can just sit down comfortably or lay down. I always suggest sitting down besides laying down because you might fall asleep, but it's up to you. You just want to be relaxed but alert at the same time so you can journey through, and it's an actual journey I'm going to take you on so you can meet your protector spirit guide. Now, let me know if you can hear the music, okay? I do want you to be able to hear the music and my voice, but I wanted to know if I turn it up a little bit, if you can still hear me. Let me see how much I can turn it up. Okay, if I have it here, can you still hear me? I want you to be able to focus on the music and hear my voice sort of faintly in the background because it's going to be all you. Okay. Let me move these. Okay, so get comfortable. Those of you who are going to join in. So I'm gonna have these here helping us out. Actually, let me add in an amethyst with concentration and connecting. You know what? I am also going to add this guy in so none of us are scared while we're on this journey, because this journey is going to show you, for those of you who see, who are clairvoyant, who can see images, who can see their dreams. When you meet this specific spirit guide, the protector spirit guides tend to look a little tough, stronger. Sometimes they're a little scary looking, but they are meant to look this way to protect you from other entities, from other energies. They are here to help you out, to protect you. So, throughout this whole thing, I want you to be conscious about breathing the whole time, okay? Don't forget to breathe. Hi, Yolanda. We're about to do a guided meditation. So, throughout this whole thing, deep breaths, okay? Just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And I'm just going to guide you through wherever the guides are taking me, okay? And you just follow. I'm going to be as descriptive as I can. Just follow with your mind and see where it takes you. Okay, so close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just inhale and exhale. Just relax. So we are going to start our journey in an open field. You need to see yourself in this open field. Feel the air, the sunshine. Put yourself inside this field. Now, off in the distance, I want you to look for a huge, beautiful tree. For me, it looks like a big oak tree. So we need to walk over to this tree. This tree is tall and wide and wise. We are going to ask for permission to continue on this journey. Behind this tree, you will see a path, an entrance to a forest. Don't be afraid of the trees around you. We're going to take this path and walk through the forest. Feel free to take it all in. Look around at the trees, look up through the canopy. So off in the distance, way ahead, at the end of the path, you might be able to see a fire in a clearing. You're going to keep walking until you get to this clearing. When you've come to the clearing, so I see different objects for different people here. Some of you have stones, some of you have leaves. Whatever object is in front of the fire set out for you, you are going to use this to write down. And it's funny, you all have different writing instruments. Whatever it is they have set out for you, use it to write what you need to release the most. Whether it's fear, self-limiting beliefs, doubt, anger, anything that you deeply need to get rid of. You are going to write it down on these objects they've laid out for you. You all have different objects. That is awesome. Imagine writing this down, this thing you need to get rid of that you have deep rooted in your gut that is just in your way. Write it down and toss it into the fire. You need to release all of this toxicity. In order to bring in good things, you need to let go of the bad. You need to make room by releasing all these things. Now take a few more deep breaths. We're about to walk out of this clearing and into the entrance of a cave. When you get to the entrance before going in, you will notice there is a fire within. For some of you, it's a bright bonfire. For some of you, it's very dim. In this cave, you will be able to call on your protector, spirit guide. Don't be afraid to enter and seek them out, call them out. When you are ready, step into the cave and walk up towards that fire. Don't be afraid. Just breathe, relax. When you are in front of the fire, call out and ask to see your spirit guide, your protector, guide, the guide that will help you protect your energy and your soul body. Don't be afraid to ask them how they are going to help you. Also, don't feel bad if you can't see them with your eyes just yet. They are there, but not ready to reveal themselves yet. I feel like one of them is walking circles around you. So before we head out and go back on our way, be sure to ask your guide to help you in whichever way you need help the most, to help protect you on your journey, to help ward off any evil spirits or negativity or toxicity that may want to come near you. Be sure to let them know how you would like them to help you. Now, when you are ready, let's head back out of the entrance, back to the clearing. And when you're ready, you can make your journey back through the path to the tree. You can bring yourself all the way back to the open field. And when you're ready to come back to, remember to just feel your fingers, feel your toes, feel your body, and open your eyes. And breathe. Just breathe. I don't know if I picked up a little bit of tension or intimidation through this. You're okay. You are good. Just breathe. Just relax. And I want to know, for those of you who saw your guides, I'd love to know what they looked like to you. If you want to, okay, if you want to describe them or how you saw them. And like I said earlier, I don't know if somebody didn't see them because I could feel you like looking around, but this guide was walking around the cave, around the fire, looking back at you. Like if you were looking this way, they were like over here, like playing with you. So that's why I said don't feel bad if you didn't see them with your mind's eye. They were there. Oh, it's okay. So I'm going to upload this and you can try it again. You can go through it and you can try it again. And eventually you'll get more comfortable with it and you'll be able to visualize and make your way through the forest into the cave. And once you've taken yourself through the path, it's like taking yourself deep into your own mind and in your unconscious mind and tapping into something else that we're not able to see consciously, physically in the now. So you have to do it through meditation. Now, there was somebody that was very comfortable in meeting them. I thought that was really cool because my first time going into the cave and meeting mine, I was scared. And like I'm comfortable with him now, but he scared me. He scared me in that first time and I ignored him. I just looked away and I focused on a tiger instead of him. He was there. He was in that cave. But I ignored him because he is scary looking and I was scared. So it's okay, and that's why I kept repeating, don't be afraid because I felt like heart rates up here and it's okay. It's a little intimidating to go into a dark cave even if it's just through meditation. But I do plan. Oh, okay, Julie, for a detailed reading. Oh, okay, nice. So Gail, when they do that, so it's like an introduction. right? They're saying like, I'm right here, but maybe you're not fully, which is awesome. Like if it's your first time doing something like this, that's kind of how it's going to happen. That's how mine came in because I was scared of it. So he showed me his size and his body type, which was big and hairy and scary. So I was scared. But yeah, so they'll slowly introduce themselves. And the more you get used to it, and the more you meditate, and the more you seek them out, they will bring you knowledge. They will talk to you about where they're from. So you just become more comfortable in doing meditations like this, and you can reach out to them whenever you need them. And the more you do this, the more you contact them, the more you communicate with them, the easier it's going to get to just call them in consciously in your everyday. When something feels tough or scary or like you need extra strength, they will come in and help shield you and protect you. Okay, let me turn the volume down. Okay, so Julie, that's for a detailed reading, correct? Let me just turn it down a little bit. Let me get, this time I have my cards right in front of me because my cat kept knocking them off of my shelves behind me, so I moved them. Okay, so we're going to do a detailed reading with Julie. And I would recommend for everybody that did the meditation for you to journal on what you saw, what you went through. Journal about what you saw. You can even sketch them out and go in it when you go to bed. Try and do it in a dream and just try and keep going back to the same place. Okay, let me move some stuff around. Okay. So I'm getting all my tarot, angel wisdom, pattern witch, the wild unknown, and I have my oracle there. Let me go ahead and get these. Okay, so Julie, do I have your permission to call in on your spirit guide with your highest good in mind to please step forward? Okay. Okay, Julie, before I call your other guide in, the one that was with you in the cave said, you are ready. I don't know if you hesitated in meeting them or not, but he said you're ready. This is a very male energy. Now, I don't feel correct. These protector guides, I don't think they're either male or female, but their energies are very strong. They're very strong because they're protectors. Okay, so Julie, let me call on your spirit guide with your highest good in mind to please step forward. Let me start pulling some cards because I have no clue what they're talking about. I was asking more questions, but they're very cryptic. So this is a spirit guide on that level. I don't know if it's because of the meditation we just did, but we're up here now. The frequency we're at. This is a spirit guide. But they're talking about you being ready to take the leap. So I was trying to ask for what? Like, to do what? So they just kept saying something you've been working on or working towards. So the leap is the step forward, or the getting things going, or okay, this pretty much reads like a passion project. What all of these show me here is, okay, great success, good things coming out of this that you've been working on wanting to do, but you're still hesitating. Oops. No, specifically this one. This is where I don't know if somebody else is making you doubt or somebody else is putting these other opposing ideas into your head about not doing it. And so I like what it has down here. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, that's that hesitation, right? Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. So I'm just describing the feeling of hesitation. And now the hesitation or this feeling of not following your dream is not really coming from you. Because whatever this is, so these few sets, these tarot cards up here usually tell me the story of what's been going on, what's going on. And whatever this passion project is that you want to do it from the bottom of your heart, that you're just, you've got your heart in this, right? It's showing me nothing but good things to come, and you wanting to do it for the good of your family, the good of yourself. A lot to celebrate, a time for great joy. So good things coming from this passion project, from this thing you've been wanting to do, because it's in your heart. You've been wanting to do this. Okay, so you have been actively doing, look at all these wands. That's your passion, that's your fire, that's your work. See, I love how this kind of correlates with that. You see her handing this cup full of, to me, it looks like sparkles and joy, handing them over to this little kid right here. But again, these thoughts coming in from other people and what it, I hope you're It feels like it's ruffling some feathers, like it's making other people uncomfortable. But your heart is in the right place. Now it feels like someone's making you choose over this. But you have power. You have a gift. You know it. You feel it. So when I say it feels, it's how I'm describing what I'm feeling myself, my emotions, what's coming up. What's stopping you is not so much what you feel within, because you know what you have, you know what you are, you know what you can do. It's what others are making you think and feel about this. What others are putting into your head over this. It feels like criticism and judgment. It feels like these two cards need to be next to each other. Like their words and their thoughts have really hurt you. That's you, the flower. The judgment and the feels, what they're making you feel is what's holding you back. You are, okay, you are almost there. Let me get one more. I do feel like what's holding you back is not even your own hesitation over your own gifts. It's what others think about it and say about it. I think what's going to help you the most in making the choice to step into it, because you're so close. You know what you are. You know what you have. So more meditation and more clearing your mind, seeking out your higher self, trusting your gift, trusting your intuition. It is within you. It's part of you. It's the easier part of this whole situation. The hesitation's what holding you back from coming to the finish line. But I think what's going to help you the most, because this is where you are with it, with choosing it. You're hesitating because of other people's perception of it, or judgment of it, or they're just unsure, that other people, and they're causing you emotional turmoil, chaos, distress because of others' ways of thinking. I think you're going to find your strength when you finally divide up the emotions, or sort of see where everything's coming from specifically, because I'm seeing most of this being caused by others, not so much you. You trust yourself. You trust your gift. You know you have something special. Others might not see it, okay? But this stuff coming from other people is what's holding you back. You are it's seeping into your mind. It's seeping into your head. It's getting to you. Once you realize that a lot of this hesitation has a root or source from outside forces, it's not coming from you. You have your heart set on this. You know you want to do this. I feel in your heart, in your gut, you just know you have to do this. Once you separate where your thoughts are coming from, whether they came because of something somebody else said, or because they were your thoughts or whatever. I don't know if I'm making sense. Once you realize where the doubt is really coming from, whether it's from them or whether it's from you, it's going to be easier to get rid of those thoughts, get rid of that negativity, get rid of that toxicity that's in your head. Okay, you just know things. And I don't know if you like crystals or not. This is the stone people. Have you done past life regressions? Okay, I don't remember who told me this or where I heard this. Sometimes we want to do something so badly or so much from the heart because we already were this, or we already are this person somewhere else. I feel like that's where this comes from. Like, there's part of you that just knows stuff. Like, you don't know how, you just do. Or there's things you don't know how you know them, you just know them. I feel like it's time to fully, so this immersion, sea creatures, fully embrace it all. Accept it. Immerse yourself in the magic, in everything. But that's what I picked up from this. So this is lower world. This is past. But it took me to that idea. Sometimes we want to do something so bad because we've already done it somewhere in some point in time. We've done it. We've been there. We've been that person. And the only way you can know what this is or what this was or who you were is through meditation. Through diving deep, through going into the Akashic records and asking for help there, or taking yourself through the records and immersing yourself in this. It's time. I don't know. I like, there's like, I don't know what this feeling is. I don't know what this feeling that's coming over. Okay. That is what's going to help you the most, immersing yourself into this, because there's more to you than you know. And it's more of the why. Like, you know there's something, you just don't know why. There's something to you, and you just know things, or you just do things, and you have no idea how you know how to do them or how it happens. You can just make things happen and you don't know how. It's okay to not know how, but going back to see your past opens up a lot more things. So, but you feel it, okay? Because I'm picking up a gut feeling. Like, your gut feeling is really strong. Like, you just know if something's good or if something's bad. You just know if it's a bad idea to do something, and you should trust your gut. What meditation does for you in opening your gifts and getting clarity, like clarity in either hearing or seeing or feeling more strongly. What meditation helps you remove the junk. In order for you to be able to receive the messages or get the feelings or see more, hear more, you need to get the junk out of the way. So junk is judgment. So right now a lot of it is clouded by judgment from others. You mean the meditations, guided meditations? Your meditations can be either guided by somebody else, or you can just go on a journey on your own. It doesn't matter if you do it through somebody else or on your own. The main point of meditation is you being able to tap into your unconscious mind and being able to clear out the clutter. The more you do it, the easier it gets to like move stuff around and get rid of junk and stuff like that. In the beginning, it's a little harder. But for you, this is what's going on. Let's say, in order to enter your Akashic records, a place where all your options and your past lives and your traumas and everything is like in a hallway. There's a bunch of doors. What's going on right now for you? The door to this hallway is covered up with vines. There's a big old cloud in front of the vines. There is clutter in front of the door. That's the judgment from other people. That's other people's toxicity. That's other people holding you back, saying, don't do it. It's a bad idea. But you're like, but I want to do it. These people are putting these like opposing ideas or thoughts into your head. That's what's holding you back. That's the doubt. They're like, oh, it's going to be scary. Oh, bad things are going to happen. I thought before I talked to my mom and told her about all this that she was going to think, and say, don't do it, you're going to get possessed or something. I don't know. Hey, but my parents were surprisingly open about all this. I, I thought that was going to be my mom was, the religious one, but she's not. Turns out now she's open about all this. This is the stuff that gets in the way of us opening up into meditation because it's what's clouding and fogging up our brain. That's the junk that's in our head. That's why so I like Zen Buddhism, like Buddhist style meditation where you clear your mind, your thoughts, and all that stuff. The reason why mental clarity is so important for you to be able to tap into all this. Because negativity, toxicity, other people's judgment, all this junk gets in the way of us really receiving the message. And the message from your spirit guides, the message from your higher self, the message from your guardian angel. I can't just pinpoint just one thing. It's the message from everything out there, from God, from source, whatever you believe in. You can receive messages from there. You can receive energy from there, strength, peace, love. We can't receive these messages or this energy if there's stuff in the way. We just can't. It's like you're closing the door with a junk, like a closet full of stuff. Okay, you got to keep the door closed, otherwise you're gonna have an avalanche of shoes. I don't know. Like, when you have all this clutter in the way, you can't fully open up and embrace what's there because there's so much more beyond just here. And I'm just talking about from my own experience. Other people like me have experienced all this stuff. Just me personally. There's so much wisdom on the other side. There's so much you can tap into effortlessly, but you need to start with meditation. You need to start removing the negativity, the negative thoughts, the stuff other people make you feel that isn't even something you feel. They're just making you think that it's something negative, something bad. Other people put stuff in our head all the time. It's about learning to control. I don't want to use the word control, not control. It's about knowing who to allow into your energy and who to keep away from it. You have full control over that, over who you allow into your bubble, your space, your energy. You have full control over that. You have full control about whose comments and judgments you allow to live rent-free in your head. You have full control. Sometimes we feel like we don't, but we do. We have full control over that. So don't let other people's thoughts and judgments hold you back. If you feel like you really want to enter into this journey, because your guides are there like waiting. Your guides are like right there saying, she's ready. Like, we're right here. They may not have shown themselves to you yet because they want you to say, I'm ready. Trust me, when you say I'm ready, they're like right there. They're like, yeah, she's ready. Come on, we're right here. Like they're waiting. They're just there, like waiting. Imagine your guides being like your helpers, and they've been wanting to help you like the whole time, but they're just standing around waiting for you to say, help me with this or help me with that. They're just like standing there, like waiting for you to say something. And I don't know what's easier for you, because I grew up Catholic. I grew up deep in the church. I barely just pulled away last year, like 6 months ago. I still pray. I still believe in that theology to a point. So I still use the word God. I still pray. I still close my eyes and talk to God because I feel it. I feel it in my soul to still be good. I don't believe in the church as an institution. I very much dislike that them as an institution. But I still pray. So the best place for you to start is the place you're comfortable starting at. For me, it was easy to start with prayer and still using the word God that I've used my whole life. And then just bringing all this other stuff in with it. Because I still feel, right, if you believe in that theology, and I don't know why so many Christian subgroups are so against all this stuff, because if you believe in one God, one creator of everything, that means he created all people and all the religions in the world. So why not learn a little bit from all of them, right? Why not love everybody? There's no room for hate. There's no room for judgment. We all just need to love each other, right? And that's part of that Christian theology. There's no room for hate. There's no room for judgment, but people still do it. I don't know. I might believe in my own way, but that's just how I see it. So start where you are more comfortable. If you grew up like I did and prayer is easier, start there. Start with prayer. Start deepening your prayers. Bring in, some of like the meditation type things and deepen your prayers by breathing deep before you start trying to just think of nothing but your connection and how you feel, and just sitting in silence and just saying things. Simple. Start simple. Little by little, the more you do it, it's just a thing of consistency and practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets to connect, the more it'll build up, the longer you'll be able to do it little by little. And that's how it starts. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. But you have something. You have this feeling. You long for more, like there's more to you. There's more you want to do. Don't let others hold you back. I'm telling you, a lot of this is coming also from my own recent coming out of the spiritual closet type thing. So I know a judgment from others. I saw all of it in your cards. I'm like, oh, I've seen this before. I know where this is coming from. Other people get to us. What they say gets to us. Their judgment. All of that. Trust you. Be who you want to be. Be who you are meant to be. I feel like you've known this for the longest. Most of us are born with this. Most of us know from a very early age that we're different. This is what I always say. God made me this way. I've been like this since I was little. God made me this way. And I'm sad to realize that the modern church has no room for people like me. But that doesn't make me stop believing in that God, in that energy, and that source of love and peace, because I feel it, because I connect to it. A lot of people can live a lifetime in the Christian church, in the church, and never feel the thing. Never truly meet God until, they pass. But when you embrace who you truly are, you embrace the creator, you embrace the universe, you embrace that you are who you are and what you have within you for a reason, that you were made to be you for a reason. You are meant to do something with it. Not all people are spiritually gifted or have the spiritual gift within them. When you know you're different, when you know you can do something about it, acceptance is the first step. Acceptance of your gift is the first step. I feel like you're already there. Next step is to set your boundaries with these other people trying to tell you otherwise. And I'm going to do my best to help everybody out. Meditation is what has helped me the most, but I've been doing it for how old am I? Over 20 years. I think I started when I was 14 or 15. So it's been a while. I'm almost 40. Yeah, so I'm going to continue helping with meditations, more guided meditations. The one I did earlier, I had a dream about it early this morning before I woke up. I trust my guides 100%. They'll tell me, you need to go live. You need to do this. You need to do whatever. I trust my full spirit team 100%. But I have a big spirit team. I've met all of my people, and I know there's more. So trust the universe and what's in store for you. The biggest thing to this is surrendering to your gifts, surrendering and allowing. Okay, this is the thing about surrendering. You need to tell the universe to show you how it gets better, to trust that things are going to happen for you and not to you, that things are just going to happen the way they need to. You need to trust the universe. That's the whole thing about surrendering, about not wanting to control how things happen for you. Just allow them to happen. Relinquishing control is the hardest part about any of this. Okay, we can't control everything, especially not the universe. We can't. All we can do is go along for the ride. That's it. That's all we can do. Did I ask you about the crystals? Are you drawn to crystals? You're welcome. I think crystals is going to be a big part of this. If you haven't tried any, because if you're susceptible to energies, start with one of these. This is an amethyst. It's going to be like a purple. This is like a natural chunk. Half of this is buried in Colorado, somewhere deep in the earth. Amethyst helps soothe your energy. It helps raise your vibration where you are more open and aware of the higher frequencies, but it transforms the negative and soothes your energy. So it helps you relax. Amethyst is also a good one to have on your nightstand. I have a big raw chunk of amethyst because I'm a big dreamer. When you have a hard time meditating, it's easier to start with dreams. So amethyst on your nightstand is going to help soothe your nightmares and soothe the scary dreams. So amethyst is going to be one that's going to help you relax. So start with something like this, and then if you ever think of any other ones you want to try, and you can message me or you can Google it. I'm clairsentient first, so my feelings is what I pick up on the most. So meditating with crystals, using different crystals, and crystals help me a ton. So that's these stone people, the crystals, they help enhance our gifts. I always say God created these for a reason. These come from the earth for a reason. So try starting with one of this, and I'll help you out, as you begin your journey and doing more, then you move your way up to more powerful ones. When you're ready to see, when you're ready to give everything else a boost. Okay, if you have a hard time concentrating, green fluorite. I keep this by my desk. I work here, so I need focus. When you want to enhance your sight, your vision, when you meditate, when you want to open up your third eye, labradorite. Labradorite has this sheen. It's like a bluish green, turquoise sheen. But it's a process. It all depends on how your journey is moving you. But if you're big on feeling energies, they're going to help you out. Crystals are going to help you out. Oh my gosh. Right? Hold on. Okay. I had those dreams when I was 5 or 6. The floating dreams, the taking off dreams. That's when my journey began. Okay. When I was very young, I was like 5 or 6, I had the lifting off, taking off, flying dreams. And when I was very little, that's when I started seeing things like here, like they were other people, but they weren't there. Hold on. This is my dream dictionary. Where is it? There isn't one here on levitating. Here's the thing, okay? Flying dreams or getting pulled away or levitating. Okay, so up to the ceiling, I've had a bunch of those. I feel like when I had those was in the moments where my spirituality or more of my gifts were like coming through, and they were elevating me, like my frequency was getting higher. I was feeling more. I was more aware of stuff that wasn't there, but I had no control over it. That's why you're levitating, right? You're not flying. You are being lifted. So this is your frequency, your higher frequency pulling you up. This is your gifts, like raising you up, but you have no control. You're just floating in the air. Having no control over stuff like this is kind of, think of what's going on in your life, right? this, these thoughts, these intrusive things going into your head, going into your mind that you really have no control over. They're not your own thoughts. Other people are putting these things in here. You have no control over what they say, what they tell you, what they do. Yet they're affecting you. They are in there. They are seeping into your head, but you have no control over what their mouth puts out, right? You're still absorbing this and it's affecting you. Their thoughts and their feelings and their things are holding you back. You can't control them. You can't. The only thing you can control, let's go back to the dream. The only part about this levitation that you can control is opening your eyes, realizing you're floating up in the air, you're not in your bed, and saying, I'm levitating, I'm not supposed to be doing this, and then you drop back down. That's the moment you take control of what's going on, because I remember the drop when I that was the scariest part after my dream. I remember that's when I started lucid dreaming as well. Is you opening your eyes, realizing you're up in the ceiling and you're not on your bed, and then boom, like you feel the drop and you drop into your bed. That's the only thing you have control over, stopping and falling. So that it's all about control and other people being able to control what's going on and you not having control over that. The only thing you can control is your own physical body and your own thoughts. You know, that feeling when you drop, like when you're on a roller coaster or when you're on an airplane and the descent, like you feel that. You feel that when you drop. It's just like, whoo, like this drop in your stomach. I hate that feeling. But that's the only thing you can control. Your own thoughts, your own body. Once you're aware of what's going on, once you're aware of what's happening, you decide if you want to stay up there in the ceiling floating or if you want to come back down to earth and fall on your bed again. Grounding is very important. We can't just stay up here floating in La La Land. We can't just stay up here on the other side, in a better dimension, or we can't just spend our whole life over there and up here. We are in a human body. We need to deal with that too. We need to ground ourselves. We came here for a reason. We need to ground ourselves and have our feet firmly on the ground. Even though it's more fun to just be up here floating, I don't mind. I love doing that, but can't stay up there all day. Oh my gosh, I have so many books. I just have my favorites right behind me. I have a whole bookshelf in the hallway. But yeah, I need to jump off. But I hope all of this helped. And message me, okay? Remember, you guys can all message me if you need help with anything. Okay? If you're like, I want to get a crystal and I'm feeling this way. Can you help me choose? Or I want to do a certain thing with my anxiety. I want to try a meditation. Can you kind of send me a link? Any of that, message me. That's really what I'm here for. Okay, I'm not here to now. I channel through cards. Okay, that's what I do because I'm more like a medium with cards. My job here is to help you step into your own path, help you open your doors, and help you become aware of what you can do. We're all unique, we're all different, we're all going to have different life paths. My job here is to help you find yours. That's what I'm here for. So if I can help along the way, if even if I'm not live and you want to message me, just message me, I'll answer. Okay, it's time to take control, Julie. It's time. I just heard take control. So you're ready. You're ready. So have a great day. Have a great rest of your Monday. Message me if you need me. I'm just going to have to, I got some more work to do. So back to the real world it is. Have an amazing day. I will catch you all tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Have an awesome rest of your day.